I think it's across a little gully, but there's like the main transit thing, bar goes right there. There's a little cage and you go down the stairs. And there's a bar right there. It's never reliably stayed open. If that bar was in Cleveland, if that bar was in Detroit, it would be packed. It would be a Raider / A's bar, and it's never survived, right? And so I'm not saying that Oakland A's fans suck. What I'm saying is California's got a lot of options that Detroit doesn't have. So what is a good fan base? What is a good owner? What is a good GM? What are the hallmarks of that? What are bad ones? I don't know. And then sometimes you're just in a bad situation where I remember when the Orioles signed Miguel Tejada, and I was like, man, that's either going to be a great move or an awful move. I don't know which guy they signed. And it turned out they signed a pretty good guy, but they didn't sign the guy that was going to make a difference for them.
Right, he wasn't an MVP type, and it is tough to know what you're going to get in a lot of these cases because people are just going off of what they believe how it's simple to run a team. And you mentioned earlier in the show, right? How spend all the money and do everything like that. Well, it's really not that simple when you look at constraints of not
Yeah.
only necessarily what a team is willing to spend relative to what the net worth is, but really where the team is with timeline. Like a team like the Pirates should, I know I mentioned they should spend a little bit, but I don't think they should spend in excess because they're just going to handicap themselves further in that regard, right? Because they're
Yeah.
nowhere close to really being a contending team at this point.
Yeah. Right. Do you recall what's their center fielder's name? Brian. What's his
Reynolds,
name? Yeah. Remember when they were like, oh, we might lose him. Might have to trade him. Oh, we're going to sign him. And they signed him. And he has been okay. He has not been this world beater guy. And so there, at that time, it was like, this is a big, big problem. But it turns out if they would have let him go and developed somebody else or signed a high floor center fielder for short term, decent money, they would have been just as good off.